Sometimes Cantonese words do come across as a bit harsh and blunt, but there are also some exceptions, like the words ha, yi, jome, which are quirky and expressive. Let me show you how to make some fun Cantonese noises. Some people think Cantonese sounds forceful. It's true that the language can sound quite guttural, but often it depends on the person and the tone and mood or just the way they speak. Cantonese may not sound like classical music to the ears, but it's certainly a dynamic and versatile way to make conversations sing. For example, take the word ha. It means oh. If spoken like this, ha. Like saying ha ha. It's like you're acknowledging something or voicing surprise, ha. For example, you can say, ha, I found my keys. I thought I lost them. But if you raise your tone, drag it out a bit, and inject a bit of uncertainty, like this, huh? It means what? In a sentence, you can say, huh? When did you get married? Why wasn't I invited to your wedding? Another very simple word is yi, which can be used to show surprise. When you are surprised, you can say it like this, yi, you are right. This is so much fun. You can also use it to show disgust, like this, yi. Notice the tone and expression, yi. You drag it out a bit, yi. Another very common word is che, which means no big deal or nothing special. In a sentence, you can say, this restaurant is supposed to serve some of the best dim sum dishes in Hong Kong. Che, what a disappointment. One fun sounding phrase is jo me. I love this one. Jo means to do, me means what. Together, jo me means what do you want or what's happening. This phrase is super versatile. It can change meaning depending on your voice, your tone, your expression, and body language. Let me demonstrate. When in doubt, you can say, Jomea, I don't understand your point. When you're scared, it goes like this, Jomea. In a sentence, you can say, Jomea, why don't you talk to me anymore? When you're angry at someone or something, it goes like this, Jomea, you always turn up late. It's so annoying. It can also sound arrogant. For example, Jomea, you're really wasting my time. You can also use it to show sympathy, like this. Jomea, you seem sad. Is everything okay? Wow, that was fun. Okay, let's recap. Ha, if spoken like this, ha means oh. Like this, ha, it means what? Yi can mean surprise, like this, yi. But if you drag it out a bit, yi, it means disgust. Che means no big deal. Che. The phrase jomea, which means what do you want or what's happening, is super cool. It has multiple meanings depending on your voice, your tone, your expression, and your body language. When unsure, jomea. Scared, jomea. Angry, jomea. Being arrogant, jomea. Being sympathetic, jomea. Wow, what a productive session. I don't expect you to learn everything from this session, but I hope you can pick up a few phrases to practice and see how it goes. Go practice and speak Cantonese loudly and proudly. See you soon. In Cantonese, there are words that seem to have negative meanings on the surface, like the word guai, which means ghost. It sounds spooky, right? But if you mix it up with other words, you can create something funny or possibly cute. Let me show you. The popular Cantonese term guai lo literally means ghost man, and Hong Kongers often use this phrase to describe a foreigner, especially a Westerner. Although it has been adopted into the local spoken language, it still sparks interesting conversations about whether the term is endearing. Even if you think the word is offensive to some degree, many people, including those who are addressed in this quirky way, feel it is indeed a term of endearment and consider it acceptable generic slang to describe Westerners. To Hong Kongers, guai means more than just ghosts or mysterious beings. It's also used to describe objects or phenomena that are supernatural. In other words, using guai in everyday conversation is pretty common, sometimes with humorous effects. For example, calling somebody guai ma, which directly translates as ghost horse, means that they are interesting and unpredictable in a complimentary way. In a sentence, you can say, you always have crazy ideas. You are so guai ma. Another phrase, guai gam, means very, absolutely, or extremely. For example, saying someone is guai gam lang means they're extremely beautiful. If someone is guai gam lek, lek means smart. It means they're very smart or highly competent. Or if you want to say that something is very cheap, then it's guai gam pang. So there you go. Guai doesn't always have a negative connotation in Cantonese. Hong Kongers are not only fascinated by the phrase "quai gum." Another word that's used in everyday conversation is wok. Yes, you got it. It's the word describing the cooking utensil. But strangely, this versatile cookware is associated with all things that are bleak or negative. For example, the phrase "dai wok" or "big wok" in English means catastrophe. Locals use dai wok, which also means big problem, quite loosely, just about whenever they come across problems, big or small. It's just an expressive way to show displeasure when confronted by something unexpected. It can be used for nearly any type of unwanted situation. In a sentence, you can say, "Dai wok, I left my laptop behind in the office." When something's really, really serious, you can say, "Hou dai wok." Hou means very, hou dai wok. If you attach another word, bao, it becomes bao dai wok. And this literally means explode big wok. If someone wants to bao dai wok, it means they intend to expose a big scandal. But Hong Kongers often use this phrase rather casually. In a sentence, you can say, "He's going to bao dai wok and tell the boss what we've been doing in the afternoon." When you say someone has to carry a wok or mare wok in Cantonese, it means they have to take the blame for a mistake. For example, "I'm going to mare wok even though it's not my fault." But you don't have to mare wok if you can make amends in time. To correct a mistake in Cantonese is bo wok or repair wok. In a sentence, you can say, "Thank goodness I managed to bo wok and fix the report before the deadline." Okay, let's recap. Gui ma, to describe someone who is interesting and unpredictable. Gui gum, which means absolutely or extremely. Gui gum lang, extremely beautiful. Gui gum lek, really smart. Gui gum pang, very cheap. Dai wok, big problem. Hou dai wok, a very big problem. Bao dai wok, to expose a big scandal. Mare wok, to take the blame. Bo wok, to fix the problem. Now you can go and impress your friends. Go practice and speak Cantonese loudly and proudly. See you next time.